So a massive game is about to take place in the Cape Town Sevens, South Africa versus Ireland. Two sides that are undefeated throughout their pool stages will now clash for the final pool stage fixture. But in this preview, we will be looking through at the previous fixtures, the key players to watch out for, and then at the end a prediction of who we think will be getting the victory. We will start with South Africa. Their opening contest was up against Great Britain, and they did manage to win it 19 points to 5, getting themselves some nice early momentum, continuing where they left off in Dubai. We've got to remember they were the only undefeated side in that competition, winning 6 from 6. They're currently on an 8-match winning streak for the 2023-24 Sevens season. They managed to win that game quite nicely. Nokia was one of the key players, although he did look like he had a knee injury, but luckily nothing too serious, and he was able to play in the next game. And the next contest, it was up against the USA. South Africa winning it 26 points to 14. Although the scoreboard does say something a little bit different to what that match did. It was going right down to the wire. South Africa getting 2 late tries to then allow them to win that game by 12. But I've talked about it many times, the blitz box, they find ways to win contests, and that is going to be so important as the Cape Town Sevens rolls on. It's been a long time since they've lifted the gold in South Africa, and they want to do it in 2023. But Ireland, they are looking dangerous in the early stages of this competition. They were able to beat the USA in their opening fixture 31 points to 0, and then their next game was up against Team GB. They managed to win it 19 points to 14. So a relatively close game. Great Britain getting the losing bonus point, which could actually help them go through to the quarterfinals. But so far, South Africa and Ireland, they are both confirmed as sides that will be making their way through to the next stage. So I'm intrigued to see who they will both be facing. But the key players for these two sides for South Africa, Selvin Davids, he has been outstanding as always. You've got the speed that he possesses. Alongside him, Zane Davids, absolute tank. Ryan Oosthuizen, he's been going well. Nokia, you could list pretty much this whole blitzbox side, and I think that's what's so impressive about the way that they've been playing so far, is they have been playing as a team. Hasn't been one individual who's been able to step up and really give that impact. Instead, the whole team being able to make their mark and make little moments in the game that help their side succeed. For the Irish, of course, there are a few notable names that start to come to mind when you think about them. Terry Kennedy being one, already shown that he can score in Cape Town from the earlier fixtures. I look forward to seeing what he can do here up against South Africa, because this will actually be his first time playing the blitz box since returning onto the Sevens circuit. His pace is lethal. Alongside him, they've also got Harry McNulty, and I feel like his size, when doing the head-to-heads, I feel like him versus Zane Davids is going to be pretty awesome. Then you've got Selvin Davids versus Terry Kennedy. A couple other players to note for the Irish, Jordan Conroy, and also probably Zach Ward, after getting himself 2 tries in the first game up against the USA. But nonetheless, we are up to that stage where we do try and predict who will get themselves the victory. Now, South Africa, they have started pretty much as they did in Dubai, and that is with winning form. Ireland doing a lot better than some people probably anticipated for their first 2 games. They are currently sitting first on that table for that group, but I am going to say the Blitzbox sneaked this one. I feel it could be close. Now, there is a chance it's a runaway for either of these sides, but I will say South Africa to win this game. I think they'll win it 19 points to 14. So 5 points difference, actually the same score I believe as Ireland had in their last contest up against Great Britain. But I think the Blitzbox, they will be able to get the job done, making it 3 from 3 for the first day in Cape Town, building momentum towards those finals playoff games. But do let me know your prediction in the comments down below, ladies and gentlemen. We will be live on the channel doing the commentary for that match. It is kicking off at 6:40 a.m. New Zealand time or 7:40 p.m. in South Africa. Should be an outstanding one. You do not want to miss it, as it will be an absolutely awesome match. But thank you all very much for tuning in, and I will see you all for the next one.